Hi, I'm Kevin Hill, and welcome back to another episode of our nighttime painting together. Today I'm going to work on the background trees and a little bit more on the land around this cabin. So let's get started. We'll start off here today by just tapping in a few trees. Remember, this background's dry. And I've just got a little bit of black, touch of brown and blue, and a little bit of white just so it's not so dark. I'm using this to just cut in these little trees. There's going to be pretty quick and loose. I really don't care about each tree shape too much. They're all growing together, so that's good. All right, now you have to think about the composition of the trees. Remember, this was just a smudge of color to remind us what we were doing. So, you're not stuck to that. We can go way up here. And let's do it. Let's give ourselves a little tree up here. See that? Just tap it in. Working down the tree, let it get bigger. There. It's pretty different doing it on a background that's dry. The paint really reacts differently, so you may need a little bit of practice when you do this. There. All right, now, maybe just a few little guys in here. We want a lot of negative space, little in and out areas in our tree line. No symmetrical patterns. There, we're going to highlight these in just a minute. Now we'll take just a little bit of a dark green color here on a filbert brush, and I'm going to drop this right out onto some of these trees. And maybe the majority of the light's going to be kind of in this area from the little cabin. So we'll do that after we get the first color on these trees. See, I'm just gonna dot it like this. There. Leave a lot of dark. You don't need too much of this at all. These trees are wet now, so it's pretty much back to a regular painting. Now we're just going to drop on a little bit here of orange. See, it's just a soft little yellow and red color. Touch of white in it is good. And this is just the light coming out and hitting a few of these branches. See how that works? Don't overdo it. Just do it here and there on a few of these lower limbs where it would be kind of closer to the window. Nice. And then softer as it goes up, so it kind of fades out. You don't want any abrupt stopping here. We can do it on this one. It looks like this one might catch just a bit. Very small. Don't overdo this. You want a lot of dark. There. I like it. There you go. Maybe right down. Well, let's keep looking around for different spots. Maybe a little right here. Just a touch maybe on that one. Good enough. How about a little bit on this one way over here? We can do it. Maybe let's do it a little more subtle though. It's going to be pretty subtle. I just want a little bit. Next, I'll load up a nice soft green color, maybe a little bit of black into it and some white so that it goes a little bit on the gray side instead of so bright green. All right, let's try this. I'm gonna just slice a little bit of this behind the cabin and then back forward here. Good. And as you come away from the light, you can allow it to become more gray. All right, put a little more black into it. See that? Good. There's still a little green in it, but not much. And back to a little brighter green as we come over here. Good. Now, this is not the highlight. I'm just kind of laying down the base colors for working around. There, let's see. Stop right there maybe. Grab a little black. Don't want it so bright. Okay, there we go. Good. And I'm still using a detail round. You could use a filbert, but this is a pretty small area, so totally up to you. Whatever you're comfortable with. This is going to be fine. Nice. All right, let some of that blue show through because blue is a great shadow color at night. It looks really cool. All right, so now let's go ahead and think about a little bit of light that might hit the windows. Hit from the windows. The light from the window. There we go, a little bit of yellow, green. Let's just see what this does for us. Maybe you don't want it to look like water, so make sure you don't just go straight down with a reflection, but maybe there's a little bit of light striking some of this grass out here. Maybe we can do a path or something later. There. Over on this side. See that? Just slice in a little bit of light on the grass. Now I'm just going to set a little bit of light here on a path. Honestly, this is just a little bit of a path to go up into the house. It's not like we're going to follow it through the whole painting. Just like a little worn spot, because obviously people travel right here quite a bit. There we go. All right. Just very small, very subtle. And again, I want it just to fade out. Just helps to give a little extra detail and life to the painting. You could do without it, but maybe people won't even notice. But I don't know, it's just kind of fun to do stuff like this every once in a while. All right, well, that's all the work we're going to do to our little painting today. Remember to vote for how you want this painting to continue. Thanks for watching.